Your brain will start eating itself if you keep doing this. This is a very serious issue that most people overlook. It can even increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease and other neurological disorders. Sleep plays a more important role in your life than you might realize. Keep reading this so you don't expose yourself to unthinkable consequences. According to recent studies, burning the midnight oil can lead the brain to eat its own connections, debris, and worn-out cells. This can contribute to the development of Alzheimer's disease and other neurological diseases. You probably don't even realize how much a good night's sleep affects your mental and physical health. It's a shame that most people unintentionally do things that can ruin their sleep. Here are the habits you need to avoid. Number 1 thing not to do before going to bed is consuming a large, heavy meal or snacking heavily close to bedtime. Your body needs energy to digest your meal. Keeping your body and mind active will make it harder for you to relax. You need to have at least 3-4 hours of sleep between your last bite and bedtime. This way, you're allowing your body to digest the food, and you can easily avoid indigestion or stomach discomfort that might interfere with your sleep. The second bad habit close to bedtime is alcohol. This beverage is a central nervous depressant, meaning it slows down your brain. Some people like alcohol because it makes them feel drowsy and helps them fall asleep, but it actively interferes with your sleep cycle. Alcoholism, alcohol addiction and people concept. Male alcoholic drinking beer from glass at night. It has a direct effect on the brain's rapid eye movement, REM, sleep centers. During REM sleep, your eyes move a lot, and you have intense dreams. Your brain is overall very active. This sleep stage is essential for your emotional regulation, memory regulation and your overall well-being. If you drink alcohol before you go to sleep, you'll be making it very difficult for your brain to enter and maintain REM sleep. An even scarier effect is that it can worsen sleep apnea in people who suffer from it, meaning that it can relax the muscles in the back of your throat, making it likely for the airway to collapse during sleep. The third bad habit close to bedtime is excessive caffeine. If you can't go a day without coffee, make sure your last cup is 6-8 hours before bedtime. Caffeine is a stimulant a lot of people love, but it can stay in your body for several hours. Avoid drinking any stimulants like coffee, energizing teas or soda before sleep. Fortunately, a couple of drops from this tincture into your tea or water can disperse the effects coffee has on your brain and ease you to sleep quicker. The number 4 idea you must avoid is you're not drinking enough water. Dehydration directly interferes with your sleep. This is why so many people wake up in the middle of the night, parched, guzzling a glass of water just so they can go back to sleep. Don't think that if you don't drink enough water during the day, you can just down a couple of glasses before bedtime. The frequent bathroom trips are only going to disturb your sleep even more. Number 5 is a bad lighting. Ever wondered why you get random headaches at the office? Prolonged exposure to the cold, overhead lighting from work can really affect your sleep and overall well-being. If you're going to use the overhead lighting at home too, right before you go to sleep, you're going to have trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. Use a lamp or dim the lights in the room where you're preparing for bedtime. The environment you sleep in matters too. You have to make sure your bedroom is quiet, dark, and cool. Ensure your bedroom is quiet, dark, and cool. Last but not the least bad idea before bedtime is having stimulating conversations. Ever wondered why you couldn't get yourself to sleep after an argument, or working on a stressful project, or after watching adrenaline-pumping content? When you feel excited or worried about these things, it's difficult for your brain to shut off, relax, and fall asleep. Try calming activities like reading or listening to soothing sounds or music that signal your brain and body it's time to unwind. Consider taking herbs like ashwagandha, lemon balm and mushrooms, lion's mane mushroom and reishi mushroom. A tincture made from all of these taken during the day can help calm your nervous system and relieve anxiety, depression, and stress-related insomnia.